We all felt the surge of energy when SB19 dropped their explosive track, Burn the Flame, the official anthem for the Honor of Kings KIC 2025 tournament. From the very first beat, it was clear this wasn't just another gaming anthem. The fusion of hip-hop and rock, the raw intensity, and the commanding delivery made it an instant banger. But beyond the hype, Burn the Flame is something deeper. It's a statement, one that reflects SB19's philosophy, their struggles, and their relentless pursuit of honor on the global stage. This song marks more than a release. It represents a powerful collaboration with Honor of Kings, a game built on teamwork, strategy, and perseverance. That's exactly why SB19 fits so seamlessly into this partnership. Pablo, Josh, Stell, Ken, and Justin.
Unlike many gaming anthems that rely solely on loud energy and surface-level hype, SB19 brings authenticity. You can hear that this message matters to them. That sincerity is what makes the song linger long after it ends. It doesn't just pump you up, it stays with you. Musically, the production deserves special attention. On the surface, the track is aggressive and electrifying. Josh and Ken deliver gritty, fearless rap verses, while Stell's soaring high notes elevate the entire song. The contrast creates a powerful dynamic that instantly puts you in competition mode. But beneath that intensity lies something deeper. Hidden within the modern rock and electronic elements is a subtle yet intentional Filipino musical influence. Traditional percussion, most notably the kulintang, is woven into the track. This isn't just a stylistic choice or a cultural Easter egg, it's a statement. By placing a traditional Filipino sound into a global gaming anthem, SB19 is declaring that they can compete on the world stage without abandoning their identity. Their roots burn just as fiercely as their ambition. The phrase "burn the flame" itself is a powerful metaphor. It represents passion, resilience, and the inner fire that refuses to be extinguished. In the context of SB19's journey, this hits even harder. This is the same fire that carried them through doubt, rejection, and moments when giving up would have been easier. Lines about keeping the fire alive don't feel abstract.
In that moment, SB19 didn't merely perform Burn the Flame. They embodied it. Every movement, every vocal run, every look of intensity reflected the message of the song itself. Endurance in the face of adversity, courage when the odds are stacked, and faith in the flame that refuses to die. The performance felt less like a presentation and more like a declaration, as if the group was saying, "Ito tayo, ito ang pinanggalingan natin, at ito ang patutunguhan natin." Ultimately, Burn the Flame is far more than a gaming anthem. It is a message of resilience shaped by sacrifice, a celebration of Filipino identity that refuses to be muted, and a call to rise with honor, defined not by perfection, but by passion and perseverance. The song echoes the realities of many Filipinos, fighting quietly, dreaming loudly, and moving forward kahit gaano kahirap. It channels the spirit of those who fall, stand up again, and keep going with their head.
Seeing SB19 perform this anthem on home soil made its message resonate on a deeper level. The energy was raw and unmistakably real. Nothing felt forced or manufactured. Every movement and every note carried the weight of their journey. It wasn't just a performance, it felt like a victory lap, a moment of reflection and triumph shared with the very people who walked alongside them. The Taglish version deepened that connection even more. It dissolved the distance between artist and audience, turning the experience into something profoundly communal. Parang sabay-sabay kayong humihinga sa bawat linya, sa bawat sigaw ng chorus. By blending English and Filipino, SB19 grounded Burn the Flame in lived experience. It wasn't a stylistic choice, but a declaration of identity. In that moment, the stage stopped being a boundary and became a meeting place, where artist and audience stood on equal ground, united by shared struggles, shared dreams, and a shared fire.
In that moment, SB19 didn't simply perform Burn the Flame, they embodied it.
Every movement, every vocal run, every flash of intensity mirrored the song's core message: endurance in the face of adversity, courage when the odds are stacked, and unwavering faith in a flame that refuses to die. The performance felt less like a presentation and more like a declaration, as if they were saying, "Ito tayo, ito ang pinanggalingan natin, at ito ang patutunguhan natin." Ultimately, Burn the Flame transcends its role as a gaming anthem. It stands in that moment. SB19 didn't simply perform Burn the Flame, they embodied it. Every movement, every vocal run, every flash of intensity mirrored the song's core message: endurance in the face of adversity, courage when the odds are stacked, and unwavering faith in a flame that refuses to die. The performance felt less like a presentation and more like a declaration, as if they were saying, "Ito tayo, ito ang pinanggalingan natin, at ito ang patutunguhan natin." Ultimately, Burn the Flame transcends its role as a gaming anthem. It stands as a testament to resilience forged through sacrifice, a celebration of Filipino identity that refuses to be silenced, and a call to rise with honor, defined not by perfection, but by passion and perseverance. The song echoes the lived realities of many Filipinos, fighting quietly, dreaming loudly, and moving forward kahit gaano kahirap. It channels the spirit of those who fall, rise again, and keep going with their heads held high. For SB19, the track feels deeply personal, almost autobiographical. From years of training in obscurity to commanding global stages, their journey has always been about choosing to burn rather than fade. Burn the Flame captures that truth: the long nights, the doubts, the discipline, and the unbreakable will that carried them forward. Every lyric feels earned, every note heavy with purpose, allowing the song to resonate not just as entertainment, but as testimony.
With Burn the Flame, SB19 delivers an anthem that bridges worlds: gaming and music, local roots and global reach, personal struggle and collective triumph. It speaks to longtime fans and first-time listeners alike, reminding us that strength is not the absence of fear, but the choice to move forward despite it. Once again, the track proves that SB19's power lies not only in their sound, but in their sincerity. Music that is unapologetically Filipino, yet profoundly human. In the end, Burn the Flame doesn't simply ask to be heard, it asks to be believed in. It calls listeners to trust their own journeys, to honor the battles that shaped them, and to protect the fire they carry within. Above all, it is an invitation to rise, to fight with honor, and to keep burning, no matter how dark the path becomes.